Crossing the bridge to Skye is always a special moment. It leads me to the most special place that I know of. And on today's adventure, I was hoping to head to a high mountain top, which gives you one of the best mountain views in the world. However, things weren't looking too promising as I headed along the road. Oh man, that has been one long drive. I came up from Tainault as opposed to from my home, and I thought, yeah, I'm out in the mountains. It'll probably not take me as long. It's been about 4 hours. I did have a stop in Fort William. But anyway, I am in one of my favourite places, and I'm really looking forward to this adventure. And I'll be meeting up with a few of my friends. I think there's going to be 4 of us tomorrow, which is almost unheard of in a Scotland's Mountains video, but I'm really looking forward to it. I've not seen a couple of the guys for a while, and one of the chaps I've not seen for a few years, so I'm really looking forward to catching up with them. But for now, I mean, it's absolutely hosing it down out there, really chucking it down. You can actually see the mountain we're hoping to go up tomorrow from the windscreen from the park up, which is quite nice. But yeah, I'm just going to chill for a while because it's now 5:30, and I don't think the chaps are due to arrive until about 9 o'clock. So I'm going to get the bed down and just chill and recuperate, shall we say, after that drive, because it's a long way, no dual carriageways, and it was just the road conditions were terrible. So yeah, going to chill out, and I'll either report back later or we'll see you in the morning, when I'm hoping the weather is going to be a lot better for this magnificent mountain. Oh, I tell you what, it's looking a bit blue out there. With the overcast weather, night came quickly. So I settled down for the night in the van in the hope that the weather would be slightly different the following morning. Right, good morning. I am up now. As you can see, look at that. Look at that mountain. That's where we're going today. I'm just waiting for my companions to come. There's only 3 of us today. I said that there was 4, but somebody's had to pull out. And we're going up here, we're in Skye. And the view from the top of this mountain is one of the best views you'll get anywhere. Anywhere, not just in Scotland, but I think in the UK and in the world. So let's hope that the weather stays like this and we can get a view from the top when we eventually get there. So I'm going to get my stuff ready and I'll report back with Gerry and Mark, who you might remember. So that's the 3rd companion. I've not seen Mark for years and years, but you might recognise him, those of you who have been watching the channel for a long time. But anyway, time to get my bag packed and I'll report back later on. It's a nice waterfall there, isn't it?
Lovely, lovely.
I'll spin you around and show you this waterfall.
Whoa.
That's fairly impressive, isn't it?
That's lovely.
I should have really done my research to find out what it's called. There'll be a name for that.
It's called a waterfall, Murray.
Waterfall.
That's called a waterfall.
In the Isle of Skye.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been joined by Gerry.
Right, good day, yeah.
And I did say earlier on that there was going to be 4 of us, but we're down to 3.
Yep.
And our guest appearance today is, do you want to come in, Mark?
Come in then.
Somehow you might recognise Mark.
This is Mark.
Here he is.
This is Mark.
Here he is. So Mark's done, you've been in a few Steaming Boots videos, haven't you?
Aye, yeah.
In the past. And so you might recognise him from some of the old footage.
You might recognise me from Ron Burgundy.
The A-Team. Were we part of the A-Team?
That's right, A-Team in the winter climb.
So
yeah, back by popular request.
Back by popular request. So yeah, we've been walking for, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour.
Yeah, yeah.
And it is glorious. There's literally not a sky, a cloud in the sky.
Not a sky in the
not a sky.
But what is amazing is yesterday it was teeming down with rain, And the forecast was for this today, and there was this whole denial thing. We kept checking the forecast. Is this really going to happen? But it has really changed. Keep the faith. Follow the signs.
It's fantastic. So what we're doing is we'll check back in a wee while, but we'll head further up. And the view, what we're coming here for, I mean, this is a fantastic walk, but the view from the top is something special. So let's hope that some of it stays cloud free.
Yeah.
Looks like it will, but
It's looking good.
shall we crack on and
Let's
get a bit
go.
further?
Right.
Let's do it.
Right, Mark, you head the way.
Lead on, sir. Beautiful. So up past the waterfalls we went, and we were soon up past the quarry and heading up the steeper slopes of the mountain.
A wee bit of scree.
One step forward, 2 steps back. Up we went with the hope of getting that fabulous view from the summit. Oh wow. Ah, what a view, eh? We're going to the top to see the view the other way, but to be honest with you, the view, it's just spectacular.
Stunning, that big gully with the walls. If those were anywhere else, they'd be covered in roots.
I don't know if the camera's picking up, but just to your left of the picture there's a big deep gully which we walked past on the way up, and it's a spectacular location. And I think we can see over to Torrin. I think that's Torrin down there.
Yep.
And then over behind us is the mainland. I think we picked out, I think that's definitely been Skriel.
Yep.
And then Neudart to the right of it.
To the right of it.
But yeah, it's absolutely fabulous. We're looking good for having views at the top. It's blue skies, so I think we're about halfway. How you guys finding it?
Just jinxed it.
That's it.
You've just jinxed it.
On Skye,
Yeah, it's lovely. It's a wee bit of juniper there, see it?
Yeah. It's always like this in Skye, isn't it? It's always blue. I mean,
It's always blue sky.
it's a shame.
I must
shame we don't
admit,
have it.
I've actually been
Unless you're
quite
on the main
lucky.
ridge.
Quite lucky with weather in Skye whenever I've been.
It doesn't rain. It doesn't rain here. I don't know why it's so green. It's always any people viewing this outside Scotland come to Skye.
Yes. Whatever you do, don't bring any wet weather gear.
No.
Won't be necessary.
Right, well we barry on and
Let's
Yeah,
go,
let's
go,
get to the
go. Onwards and upwards.
a bit of grass here, which is unusual, isn't it?
No wonder the sheep
Last
have not
bit
got
of
it.
Sheep are not interested, they want the...
As we headed further up the mountain, these magnificent cliffs and prows protruded into the quarry to our right, which sat deep below us. And this prow, I just had to go up. It just looked so fantastic. So as Gerry and Mark headed further up, I took a slight detour to get the view from the top. I kind of got the feeling though that Gerry had a little bit of PROW envy. More of that later on. Wow. Spot. I'm not going to go any further. So I don't know if you can still hear me, but I've scrambled up this wee outpost. It's almost it's not overhanging, but it feels overhanging. What a spot, and I can see up to the top now and over into the quarry, and I think what you can see is Glass, which is this imposing mountain right in the centre of your frame. So hopefully you can see me and hear me. Wow, what a place. Woo. So on we went, and we soon came across another magnificent prow, and Gerry was up at, quicker than you could say, Blue Mountain. Right, Murray from Steaming Boots here, over to Gerry from Steaming Boots. Take it away.
Our man on the boulder. Well, what a day. And what I can see from here that you can't see from down there, guys, is the pinnacle ridge of Scourna-Gillian. In fact, if you go that way, you might get a view of it. And it's looking down this big gully, it's absolutely stunning. And if I had the cojones, I'd stand on top there, but I don't, and I'm not.
You said you were going to hop 5 times and then do a handstand.
Yeah. You've got to be careful who you go on the hill with. There's these guys, it's called peer pressure or the psychologists call it risky shift. Go on, you can do it, you can do it.
Scared.
Well, as you can probably tell from my voice, we're having fun. What a day. Absolutely stunning. So I'm going to come down now and see if I can come down the slow way.
Some may call it peer pressure, but others know it correctly as PROW Envy. And I just knew that prow that Gerry had been up wasn't as good as my prow. And I had a funny feeling he was going to get his own back on the way back down. Anyway, up we headed, and the summit wasn't too far away. Right. Oh, it's starting to level out a bit, and
yep.
we can see the top, which means hopefully we'll get that view that we were all waiting for in just a minute.
Yep, there's not a cloud in the sky. A bit of high cirrus, but that's about 45,000 foot above us. Oh my word. My word.
What? Whoa, this has got to be one of the best views in Britain, I think.
Oh, and one of the best days in which to view it.
Well done.
Well done, Murray.
Fantastic. Thanks, Mark.
Well done, Mark. Excellent.
Wow.
What a view. My word.
And it's clear today as well. Fantastic. You've probably just seen some drone shots, but that view of the Coolin, the black Coolin, is just, it's hard to beat.
That's the entire ridge laid out there.
Yeah. See the end pin?
That's the end pin, yeah.
Quite clearly. Wow.
Fantastic. That'll be busy today, maybe.
Oh, leave it here. All right, well, we've come off the summit because it's getting a bit busy up there, and we'll just come down to have a look at the south top, west top.
Aye, nothing to see here.
Nothing to see. The views. It's a shame the weather's been terrible.
What a day. What a day. This is all the payback for all the days walking about in the clag and you spending 24 hours in a wet tent at Ben Alder.
You've got to do it though, you've got to have that kind of
Absolutely.
rubbishy weather.
Absolutely.
Bag, you know?
And then the weather wouldn't, you know, these sort of experiences wouldn't be so good if it wasn't for those
50
days.
days to get one back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's the rules in
That's
Scotland.
some
That's
maths,
a
isn't it?
tariff.
Yeah,
That's a
it.
tariff.
But look at this, I don't know, hopefully the camera can pick it out, but the view over our backs here is probably the view that we were talking about, but had that not been there, the views that way, that everywhere.
Everywhere.
It's just stunning.
You'd like to see us, maybe.
In fact, that's Ben Nevis.
Oh, you can see the Ben, yeah.
There's Ben Nevis, just come out the cloud now.
Yeah. Right down the western seaboard, you can see down as far as Ardnamurchan and beyond, in fact.
Yep, it's lovely.
Stunning.
Rum, just over there. I don't think the camera will get it.
America.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can see Greenland.
Yep.
Chilly.
Chilly.
Aye,
It is a bit chilly actually.
Yeah. Right, we'll report back very well. Let's go down. This is descending into nonsense.
Getting silly again. Right, that's enough.
I
Getting
blame you,
silly.
Mark. You started that. Having spent quite a bit of time on the summit, we eventually pulled ourselves away as we had to get back down. And on the way back down, yeah, you guessed it, Gerry saw the prow and he was straight up it. He wanted to experience Murray's prow. But I had my doubts. I didn't think that this prow was the same or as good as the prow that I'd been on the way up. Anyway, let's cut to Gerry on the top of Gerrys Prow. Gerry's now going up, so I don't know if you can see him. He's away up there. You can speak
So
now,
hello
Gerry.
there. I think the rest of the team are going to come up and we'll have a wee rest on top of this pinnacle. The views are amazing. Fantastic big quartzite intrusion, big dike running through that crag. It's stunningly beautiful today. You can see forever. Anyway, move back from the edge a wee bit, get a seat,
Right,
and
we'll
wait
come
for
up
the
and join
others.
you. Right, so we've just come up to this prow. Gerry decided to come up and get a shot, but you know what, Gerry, I think this is a different prow to the prow I came up earlier on, so you might have to do that one later.
I think you've got prow confusion.
I don't think I do. I think this is a different one. Anyway, look at this. Look behind Gerry and Mark. Isn't that good? But the view round this way, it's just absolutely stunning. Let me just spin you around. And you can see it. Look at that. And you think that's the prow? That's the prow of Blaven, you think?
That's the great prow.
The great prow of Blaven. But look at that. That's the Clach glass.
You could shake a stick.
Is there a lesser prow?
Not sure. Look at that. Anyway, we're going to chill here for 10-15 minutes and there's no rush. Was it about midday?
It is
Just after.
10 to 1.
10 to 1, so plenty of time to chill. So we'll report back in a wee while. Look at this. Does anybody recognise? Jerry, don't try and block the view, Jerry. The viewers need to see
We
it.
need to explain. We need to explain.
Wait. No, I'm going first.
No.
Did anybody recognise this view? It looks like a prow I went up earlier on.
So the backstory to this is, I took a rather good picture, I must say myself, of Murray on this average prow up here. Maybe Murray will cut to the picture in the video now.
Don't know if it's good enough.
Fantastic,
Don't know if it's good
fantastic picture. Anyway, so coming down and said, right, okay Murray, I'll go back up that prow and you can get a nice picture of me in the same spot. Murray says, great idea. Up Gerry goes, up the prow. He sent me up the wrong prow.
Well, not only that, he was going up a scrambling route and I said, I didn't go that prow. And they made an argument and it's definitely this prow. I said, that's
He says,
not the
I
same
went up
prow.
a wee bit further to the right and it's about E6 to the right.
Well, it's true, I did that one as well, one-handed.
So, okay, so Mark, who's shamefully staying out of picture here, he says, no, you were definitely up this prow, but I never doubted you for a minute, Mark.
I know, I
never
take it all
doubted
back. Yeah, Mark, he didn't doubt me, right? Let's go. Shall we go over here to this prow? Do you want to come to my prow? Look, it's a nice view from there. It's a better view from that one than the other one.
I'm not going to back up that, are we?
Beautiful. So we're on our way down now, and we thought we'd do a wee bit to camera. I think hopefully you can see us both, but in between us, maybe have to do that a bit, don't we, Gerry? Yeah, up yonder is where we were.
Yeah, fantastic.
What do you think,
Mr.
Mark?
Pointy, I think it's great.
Mr.
Lovely day. Fantastic.
So, a lot of people complain that Murray doesn't tell you which hill he's going up till he's almost at the summit.
And it wasn't intentional today.
However, he's forgotten to tell you which hill it is, and
All
he's
the way.
almost at the bottom.
Luckily it was Mark that pointed us out, you know, he's like,
Yeah,
you've not said
yeah.
where you are, have you?
This is because he's a newbie.
So we're in Fife,
director, that.
and we're on the Lomond Hills in Fife. Look
Yeah.
at this. I mean, you can see right up to Perth.
Yep.
Yeah,
Loch
down
Leven,
to-
Loch Leven, I think, down there.
That's Largo Law, just over
Yeah.
there, I think, and East Lomond there, and the Highlands are somewhere over the back. So
Yeah.
anyway,
So the
You've
clue,
just created a
the
new
clue is
Northern
in the
Yeah.
the Fife.
Yeah. Trailer
The
camper.
clue's in the colour of the clothing here. Is just in homage to the mountain. So we're in blue because we're up the Blue Mountain.
Blue Mountain, that's where we are, and that's all we're going to tell you.
Yeah.
But
So you work it out. You've seen the views, you've seen the crags, and it's the Blue Mountain, and it's in the Misty Isle. And we've got a big special thank you to Stephen, a very good friend of mine.
Thank you,
And we'll
Stephen.
just leave it at that.
yeah, but look at this view. We're going to be heading back down. The car is somewhere down about there somewhere. So
Trees.
yeah, it's lovely. So fantastic. Shall
Okay,
we get down?
onwards, Macduff.
We'll report back at the van.
Yeah. Stay classy, Broadford.
I think you'll find it's Elgo. Right, that's us back at the van. What a day. We went for to get the view from the top, but the views all the way around were spectacular. Even now the views are great. So yeah, time to sign off, and stay safe out there. We'll see you on the next adventure, which might be coming from Skye. Give him a wave, Gerry. He loves that bit. He loves it.
Stay classy, Broadford.
Elgo! Elgo! Stay classy, Elgo! Torrin! Oh, that's my thing, yeah. I had my microphone. What a magnificent adventure we'd had on the Blue Mountain. I just wanted to finish the video with some pictures we'd taken, so here's a short slideshow.